Hey, do you all want to go to the Wizard's house?
More than
with me?
anything.
Okay.
I gotta get back to Kansas.
Take off your shoes.
Whoa.
That's
the
not.
Wizard's into toes?
I mean, the Wizard's really into toe stuff. Brian sent this in. Thank you, Brian. It's how to stop a wedding. We've all seen the movies where a person halts a wedding in progress in order to get back the one they truly love. In reality, stopping a wedding is a much more serious undertaking. It involves a lot
wait, hold on. Slow down, WikiHow. You're telling me that in real life, stopping a wedding is way more serious than when I see someone like Owen Wilson do it on the big screen?
Yeah, it's slightly more serious. It involves a lot of thought and planning and taking an honest look at your motives and intentions. If you truly believe the couple shouldn't be together and you believe you're justified in doing so, we have some suggestions for going about stopping a wedding with logic and legal action. God spoke to me. God spoke to me in a dream. It is my responsibility, and I think that I'm justified in doing so, to stop this union. So, step 1, approaching the couple. Consider your motivations. You're in love with one of them. You don't need it. There's more here, but you're in love with one of them.
You're in love with one of them.
You're in love with both of them.
You may be in love with both of them.
Yeah.
But you
or
are...
neither of them. There's so many options.
Or half of each of them.
Yeah. A third
be
party,
balls.
not related, but affected by the wedding.
I'm in love with their left bottom corner. And
I'm in love with the officiant, and this seems a good time to kind of push them out of the way, step in there, just hijack their wedding.
Talk with family members or other people involved in the wedding to find out if someone else feels similarly. You gotta get trying to take this on solo is no good.
Yeah, you have to build a confederacy. A confederacy is what you have to build, a conspiracy against the wedding.
Yes. How do you broach that subject without knowing the answer already? Like, hey,
What's into this?
Hey, wouldn't it be wild if someone had a good reason to stop the wedding? I'm not. Me? No. No, I know I wrote all those poems and songs and stuff, but wouldn't it, what do you think about the wedding?
Even for WikiHow, this is unfathomable. These are mostly going to be strangers to you.
Yeah.
So you're literally tap, tap, tap. So, Aunt Doris, was it? Do you think that this is going to go down or what?
Hey,
where are you at?
Todd's your nephew. Any dirt on him?
Yeah. Which one do you, or which team are you on? Have you chosen a side yet?
Usually you just find the one who's outside smoking a cigarette. No one really smokes anymore. And so if you see someone outside a wedding smoking a cigarette, they are basically asking someone to come and conspire to stop this wedding.
Oh, man, but can you imagine if you go out there and you're looking for a future father-in-law or some kind of powerful ally, and you get up there and it's like, oh, it's like a step second uncle or something oh, man.
Yeah, you need blood ties to the family
I don't know how much influence he's going to have on this scenario.
Somebody with juice.
Yeah.
You need, the groom's mom. That's the power you need.
Yes.
That's the kind of power you need to channel.
But two ushers, unless it's Usher. If Usher is there,
yes.
Although you get two. Let's say this: you get two ushers. The amount of Joker-like chaos you can now weave into this wedding by having them ush, come on, Grandma, this way, back row, wrong side. Come on, Grandma, this way, Grandma, into this bathroom. Click, lock. We can't start the wedding because the two ushers have kidnapped Grandma.
No.
Yeah.
No. It should work, though.
Rings.
Meet with the bride and groom.
The rings.
Eat the ring.
Eat the rings. Eat the rings.
Yeah.
But if you're not,
You just eat the rings.
how do you get the rings?
How do you do any of this, Trav? I'm an ideas guy.
I see. Eat the grandma.
You're a logistics guy. Griffin's the XO. I'm the ideas guy.
Okay.
Justin's the body man.
I'm the face.
When someone has to do a flip to stop the wedding, Justin's going to be there for us.
Yeah. He won't do the flip, but he'll say, somebody do a flip.
Someone, please.
Someone. Remember when that guy, remember we were all in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
And it was nighttime and we were walking around and that guy walked up to us out of nowhere. This man walked up to us and said, I do something the whole family can enjoy.
Yeah.
Backflips.
And
he was
us,
right.
children, were like, Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And he
Yeah.
did it, and
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah,
It was really, really
sick.
cool.
It was
Life is
cool.
beautiful.
It
Me
was
with the-
beautiful. It was a
It
beautiful moment.
happens in the in-between.
It's
When you
true.
think about it, it's not about the
It
destination
happens-
or the journey. It's about the pit stops.
It happens in the upside down. Meet with the bride and groom privately to talk. Go directly to the couple-to-be and calmly discuss why you believe their wedding should be stopped. I'm going to actually veto WikiHow on this one for this
Yeah.
reason. For this reason, if they know
Uh-huh.
that someone is conspiring,
Yeah.
then they're going to start counter-conspiring to take you
Oh.
down before. And I'll tell you, in the wedding, venue, in the wedding sphere,
Yeah.
bride and groom are two of the most powerful and influential
Yeah.
figures.
Yeah.
If one of them flat out refuses, it's gonna be difficult for it to proceed.
Now,
It's going to get nastier if it
Yeah, it's-
proceeds.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can-
that's true.
you might be able to do a little bit like, hey, mom said that if you said it was cool, like go to the bride and groom separately and be
cool.
like, hey, she seems not super enthused about that. What about
Yeah.
that?
I think this is suggesting you do these things well before the wedding.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Address your concerns one-on-one.
Is
If
the
you need
best
to-
hope there that you go to one of them and they're like, okay, thank you. Somebody said it. I didn't know what to do about
Now
this.
listen, if you talk one of them out of getting married, you break the other one's heart. That's not gonna feel good.
No.
But I'll say risk reward. If you convince both of them independently, well, then you've done your good deed, right?
Yeah.
This was not meant to be. You are a blessing in this situation because if that subtle manipulation can
It
bring
was
the
all
whole
it took.
house of cards down,
For sure.
Okay.
What's it gonna
this
make
is
it
what
easier?
you need. You're in love. Let's say you're in love with participant 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to find somebody who's in love with participant 2.
Yes.
Now, you're not breaking up a marriage. You're multiplying a marriage.
Midsummer's night.
It was going to be
Eve.
1 marriage. Now it's
Now
2.
it's 2. You've blessed the marriage.
More
Well
money.
done.
more money for the wedding industry.
more wedding, more money for the
More
wedding
gifts,
people.
more guests.
gotta
Everybody wins.
I got to circle back to step 2 is meet with the bride privately and groom privately to talk. Step 3 is address your concerns one-on-one. So in this scene goes, hi, hey, what did you need, Jeremy? Yeah, tell us all about it. Well, I think you guys should not get married. Oh, no, Jeremy, we're going to get married. Yeah, we're definitely going to get married. Okay, I need to talk to just you. You can
Not about
you-
that. Not about that. It's about something else.
Not about that. Not
It
about
is
that. Not about that. Not about that.
It
It's
is
about. It's a Dune 2 spoilers, and you haven't seen it yet. So why don't you go wait in the hallway, and then afterwards you guys switch places, and I just do him. But it's different.
Or you come out after the participant 1 and they say, "Okay, is it my turn?" No, that won't be necessary.
No.
I think I've got it handled pretty good, actually.
They
You're
answered
fine.
my question.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Step 4: convince the couple to wait a year. You know, the weather. If someone to come
In
to
this
us,
economy,
if someone to come to us in our winter wedding that was supposed to be quite warm, according to the farmer's useless, shitty almanac,
not
was
a
supposed to
farmer.
be
Drag
a
'em.
beautiful, great, a good point, Travis, and instead ended up being about 9 degrees. And our grandma,
only on that one day too. Day
Yeah.
before 73, day after
Gorgeous.
73, day of 9
they have cold.
in Texas.
If someone said wait a year, it'll be like 71 next year. Probably still wouldn't have done it because it's been pretty kick-ass to be married, and I can't even pretend like I would do that. But this might work for you. Suggest a fake wedding. That
Now-
won't work for you.
How does that sales pitch go?
Well, something like this. Discuss holding a wedding celebration, but without the minister and paperwork. No one else has to know it's not legally binding, and everyone can still enjoy themselves. This may satisfy a couple looking forward to the event and festivity, but avoid any trouble later with divorce lawyers if it doesn't end well. Cool.
Okay.
What the
ultimate,
fuck have you
the
done? This is
ultimate prenup. The
So
ultimate.
I would argue, but I think I can make a strong case that this is actually a harder sales pitch than just canceling the wedding.
Yeah, I would also say, man, if you have a big ceremony and about how you're going to be together forever, and then all your friends and family are there, and they see you do that, in my book, that's pretty married. I mean, that's extreme.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
good
know what you're
point.
trying to prevent that is not that exact situation? Is it just a legal issue? Like, I kind of thought you were in love with one
You
of them.
also then are having to begin the sales pitch to these two participants with, hey, let's face it, you guys are probably going to get divorced, right? Well, have I got a life hack for you?
Yeah. Get divorced. I also like the do it without a minister and paperwork. I mean, yeah, but someone's going to have to get up there, my man. Someone is going to have to get up there and be like, by the power vested in me by United States of America, these guys are going for it. Yahoo!
Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, that's right. Taking other action. 1, call out the lies.
Thank you.
If you know the wedding is a fraud or there are legal reasons the wedding could not go through as planned.
Legal weasels.
Legal reasons the wedding should not go through as planned. You have at least 28 days to take legal action. Couples must let a registrar know of their decision to get married, and the registrar is required to make that information public for at least 28 days. What's this gonna do? What's this gonna do? The image is someone at county court and talking to someone behind a desk who looks like really entertained by this sales pitch. What could they possibly be saying?
Now,
hey,
listen.
she's actually in love with me. So
Well,
that's
now, we
a
are
lie.
assuming that the motives here are love, but there's also a possibility of like
It is, though. We confirmed that earlier
but
on
you're a
that it is.
detective, right? And you
Oh,
know that this
cool.
person is like an international jewel thief, smuggler, scam artist who's
my
posing to marry this dowager and steal all her jewels.
Yeah.
Now, what's that, boys? Your tone has shifted. They're a hero for breaking up this wedding.
Well, I mean, I'm not here to bust someone's grift wide open.
That's
like,
fair.
what are you talking about? If they're running a clean grift,
If it's a clean grift.
if they're trying to scoot off with boomer jewels, like, go with God, my man.
If it's a clean grift for boomer jewels and the bodies ain't piling, I say go for it.
Yeah.
If you're not stacking corpses and you're clean swindling
Those
boomer
things are
jewels,
insured.
A clean swindle. Boomer jewels are insured. At the
Boomer
banks
jewels are
insure the
insured.
boomer jewels.
Swindle away.
Swindle your hearts
away.
out.
Just don't pile up bodies.
Nobody's
way.
piling up.
That's how you get the law sniffing
Yeah,
around.
you know,
It's the last thing we
then
need.
the McElroy brothers have to intervene.
Yeah. Follow the money. If the couple are relying on both or one of their parents to support the wedding, you may want to try to stop the money source so the wedding will be called off. If you have legal reasons, again, share this with the parents and let them know how they may be financially supporting a harmful situation. If there aren't legal
Boomer
reasons,
jewels.
you can still voice other concerns and attempt to stop the money flow.
How is it fucking possible? Like, these steps are getting so much harder.
Yeah.
You have now gone from like talk to him, try to talk him out of it, to like Sun Tzu Art of War
Yeah.
levels of like they have 3 distinct sources of support. We cut the columns out from underneath them.
Hey, so you're Deborah's poppy. Listen, he's an international thief known as the crayfish, and
Yeah.
you're going to need to get in there and put a stop to this. There will be some danger, but don't worry, the bodies haven't started piling up.
That's a
But
clean one.
I
We're
need
clean
you to
so
help
far.
me take down the crayfish. I've been hunting him for years.
Now, you could also go to Poppy and say, Poppy, you follow crypto? And then
Okay.
Poppy's like, what are you talking about? And you're like, you know how you've got like 15K and you're going to do that for the wedding?
No. Wait, Griff. Now, when they say, "What are you talking about?" you have to say, never mind.
Never mind. It's not.
It's-
Yes.
If no. I'll be Poppy.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
It's like future money stuff. Don't worry. Like, don't even.
You say crypto. That makes sense.
Sorry, can you be more clear with your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how old is
now-
Poppy?
Now I remember. Yeah, I saw that in Time magazine.
You know computers?
Hell, I've dabbled.
They're doing money now. So.
Oh, you're kidding. You know, I do my
sorry to
banking.
interrupt. Let Poppy finish chewing, and then you can have this conversation with
Yes, I do my banking online. Yes.
Oh, you do? Shit. This is different than that. I want to show you a very cool picture of a car, and it has a gorilla in it. And
Yeah.
I enjoy
if you
this
give
picture.
me 50, if you give me all the wedding money, I'll put it in this gorilla, and then it'll be worth
Please
twice
don't
as
be
much.
ridiculous. I've already sunk 17 boomer jewels into this thing, and those are non-refundable.
You don't have those insured with the government?
No, is that what crypto is for?
Now hold on, wait a second. Did you just say all 17 boomer jewels? Because if someone gets all 17 boomer jewels, they get the power.
Be unstoppable.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, Dr. Robotnik got all the boomer jewels.
And the rings are missing.
Oh shit. Okay, waiting it out. Void the marriage after the wedding. You can use an annulment to legally cancel out the marriage.
Wait,
as if
you
it never
can't.
happened.
I don't think there's a third-party annulment.
Yeah, this article is written in second person, and you have to remember that. You can't just throw a you out there like that.
It's great. I think this would be a funny prank if you're like, "How's your how you guys like it being married?" I annulled you.
I guess what you get to do it again because I annulled it.
Wait for the marriage to fail down the road. If the couple's fairly young and it's their first marriage, there's a 40% chance the marriage will end in divorce.
That's not quite, by the way, Wiki, how to stop a wedding.
Well, it will stop.
No, they failed.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a fair point.
This is a consolation prize at best.
40%, I think those numbers are getting better. So whatever we all are doing to keep our marriages strong.
I think fewer people are getting married. Is what is happening. That would be my guess. Whatever it takes to make that all important number get lower.
I would love 0%. I think we all think that would be the ideal circumstances.
Okay, well,
only cool people get married to other cool people in happy, cool weddings.
But somewhere there's a divorce lawyer saying, "Hey, but wait,
sorry,
but what do I do now? I have all these books."
Sorry, you craven vulture.
No, I'm just trying to
help
picking at the bones of society.
No. I just help people navigate.
I haven't been hunting the vulture, Griffin. That's a different jewel thief. I've been hunting the crayfish.
The crayfish. That's a different one. Sorry. And then step 3 is move on.
That should have been step 1, WikiHow.
Oh, look, you skip right to it. Just stop. Cut it out.